mom had a felt or a flannel board to show you pictures, maybe Bible pictures or nursery rhymes, and tell you stories, then you will appreciate today's artistic inspiration. It's a clever, large art installation for your playroom. The do-it-yourself felt board is created by one of Utah's own artists to inspire kids at play. Brittany Jepsen from The House That Lars Built is here to explain, and nobody inspires play and imagination and creative color like you do. So tell us about your big idea here.
Yeah, so I was at Target and I saw this stack. It's like double this size, a stack of beautiful colors of felt. And it's hard to find felt in beautiful colors. Usually they're really terrible and you're like, oh, I don't even want to make anything.
They're kind of muddy.
Right, and so I saw that and I said, oh my word, that's so beautiful.
Trust Target to inspire a good idea.
Yeah, and it was $10 and I said, I'm buying it, I don't know what I'm making with it. But then the wheels started turning and I thought of one of my favorite artists, and he's really popular at the moment for some reason, even though he lived 100 years ago, Henry Matisse.
Now describe his art style. Take us back to art school a bit.
He was a French artist and he did lots of paintings and they were a little more impressionistic, but a little more modern.
Okay.
At the end of his life, he had health problems, so he could only sit and he would cut paper. So he would make shapes out of paper and then like make collages out of them. And I thought, bingo, we have something. If we can turn this, I was thinking about my, growing up at church, the felt boards, and I thought, oh, if we make one, I have a child now, he's not quite this age yet, but he will be.
He will be soon.
And so I thought, well, let's just make him something inspired by Matisse. So I love paying homage to the great artists because they're so much better than I am. So we cut out abstract shapes.
Well, and how fun that he's one of your favorites.
Yeah.
In terms of artistic style, and he is having a moment right now. We're looking at kind of your mind at work, this creative felt board in action, and so it replicates those shapes. And was he known for a certain color palette? Was he bright and bold like you are?
He was bright and bold, and in fact, I'm daily inspired by his color palettes. I'll say, okay, does this look Matisse? Okay, great, we're good to go. Yeah.
I love that. See, I want to be more arty, so teach me all these things.
Oh yeah, well then that's what I'm here for.
Things. Okay, so you cut out the shapes.
So you cut out. You can either have fun with it, or we provide tons of templates on our site where you can trace them, with your scissors, or you can just get cracking on it, whatever you want to do. We even have Cricut files, so if you want to put it through your Cricut machine, you can put felt through your Cricut maker.
Okay.
So whatever you want to do, whatever your comfort level is.
And these become like the puzzle pieces?
These are, it's like, so then you can assemble, you can make new shapes. In fact, our little model who was just on those photos, we didn't ask her to do anything, but she instinctively started putting figures together and creating heads and faces and bodies. And I don't know if you can see here, I created my own little eyes, nose, mouth, earrings.
And that's when you know you're onto something, and this has to be a rewarding moment for you as kind of a play creator or a creative inspired individual when you see kids' minds latch onto the idea.
It was like instinctive. I said, okay, now just put your hands there. And she said, but I want to play. And it was incredible.
What was that again? How fun. So really, you've got hours now of that endless imagination at work.
Right, and sometimes you just give the basic tools and then they're ready to go.
And does this stick pretty well? Is it kind of self-adhesive?
There's nothing on it. It's felt on felt. It's kind of rough, and so it attaches very easily.
Okay, so it just holds. It's just kind of self-holding.
Yeah, you can't really transport around because then they'll all fall off, but they're easy. You just stick them on.
And where did you get the background? Where did you get the white piece?
So this is a piece of felt that we just got at the fabric store. I think it's maybe a couple bucks, maybe. You put a dowel on it, you cover it over, glue it, put it up. You can put it in your nursery. You can put it, you can even put it on your refrigerator door. Instead of a magnet board, you could have a felt board. I'm putting it in my baby's nursery up on the wall. You can even put on Velcro in the back and put it on the wall to keep it more secure and be able to take it off.
I love that the activity becomes the art, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we're also inspired by children's art and touched and moved and all of the feels, but to have that be an anchor piece in a playroom or a nursery that they've taken part in makes it all the sweeter.
Totally, and it's a consistently new project because whatever they want to make, they can make.
I love this so much.
Yeah.
All right, you've got other kind of Matisse-inspired projects. You're wearing one.
I'm wearing one.
Yes.
Yes, we came up with a series of T-shirt designs that you can make. You can either just cut them out and put vinyl on it. Graphic tees are so in right now, but they're like $50, $75. I've seen them for $150. and I'm not going to do that when I have a Cricut machine, or I can, you know, just vinyl it on myself with an iron, right? So inspired by Matisse
so
again.
The eyelashes we're seeing everywhere are Matisse-inspired?
Are Matisse-inspired, and these ones in particular, there's just like a little hint. It's like a little cheeky nod, you know, like I'm there, I'm watching you.
Wink, wink.
So this is, I actually already had the sweatshirt, and last night I thought I want a new sweatshirt to wear for TV.
This is how Brittany rolls. We love it.
So last night at 11 o'clock, you know, my baby was down, and so I thought, let me get my iron out, and I was ironing, you know. So I have my eyes. We also have like a face. We have a number of different things that you can just put into your Cricut machine if you want, and then just cut it out. I love it.
Where can we access these templates?
You can access it on thehousethatlarsbuilt.com.
Okay. Just
search for Matisse, or even within Cricut, there's a space where you can search and look for Lars or Matisse, and then you'll see it.
I'm inspired. You're rubbing off on us. Thank you so much. And one of your other latest projects, we know you've kind of as the color queen, one of your new projects focuses on color in a really creative way. You've got a journal you've put out that is color themed. Yeah, so in the spring we came out with Craft the Rainbow, the book, and now this is the companion piece. So I love color so much, clearly. And sometimes we think about our memories, but we think, oh, I had that burgundy sweatshirt in the 90s, and I wore it every single day, and now it's like triggering. It's divided into colors. Okay. And it triggers your memories by color. By color. So it's a prompted journal. So it says, okay, list 10 things here, and then write about one of those memories. What a clever exercise. One of my favorite elements is the scrap part, where you take your ticket stubs, you take admissions, brochures, whatever you like to keep, and then you put it in the yellow scrap section. What a genius extension. Or you put it in the green section. A genius extension of journaling in general, right? We want to draw and conjure up those most important memories, and what a fun way to do that, by reaching for the rainbow and seeing what colors bring out those certain thoughts. Yeah, and then you'll remember them in a new way, and all of a sudden you realize, oh, that's why I love that color, or oh yeah, grandmother loved that color. There's connection, color connections. And this is why we love her. Thank you so much. Fun projects, fun templates to help you pick up these projects in your own home space as well. We'll link you over to Brittany's website from ours, studio5.ksl.com, to make it easy. Great to see you, my friend. I'm winking back at you. Wink it.